Well, that didn't exactly go to plan, but if you think about it, if you want to think about the bright side of this, well, it's a nice sunny day outside. Speaking about on the bright side, if you remember, I think it was 2, maybe 3 videos ago, we were looking at a cool, pretty simple technique to get some two-tone lighting for if you've got single tone lights, which, you know, if you haven't checked it out yet, just go check it out. But I also did say in the end of that video that there's another method or technique in Photoshop that you can use for brighter settings, and that's what this video is about today. I'm going to show you another really cool simple technique on Photoshop, which debatably, when I think about it, I'm pretty sure it's even easier than that last video, which might honestly be a little hard to comprehend because that was so easy and it was super quick, while this one is even quicker and even easier. Let's get on with it. Alright, so now we are in Photoshop, and as you can see, we've got some cool cufflinks on, some Jack Daniel ones, which, you know, they're pretty cool, they're pretty stylish. And I was thinking, it's a bit boring, it's a bit plain. As you can see, nothing's going on with the background. So, you know what, let's start with the edit. First thing you want to do, go down, add a new layer, make sure that is selected, and then what you're going to do is go all the way to where your paint bucket is. Now don't just click on it because that's not what you want. So what you're going to do is hold the paint bucket tool, and then as you can see, a little pop-up comes up to the side of it, and then you want to select gradient tool, and then what you're going to do is pick the color selection right at the top, and then this box comes up as you probably know right now, and then all you're going to do is just pick the colors that you want. As you can see, I'm going to go for a nice purple and a blue. Now you can use this gradient tool in any way you want. You can either go from right to left, left to right, you can go from corner to corner, from the top to the bottom, vice versa. I'm just going to keep it really simple and just go from left to right with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold shift just so I have a straight line, and then just drag my mouse as I'm clicking down across the image, and once you've let go, you will see the color gradient that you picked on your image. Now you don't want to leave it like this, obviously, so you can go to layer style and then pick soft light. Now if you really want to, you don't have to pick soft light. You really can, if you want, just experiment with the different layer styles, see if there's one that you feel looks better for the image you're going for. I just feel with soft light it gives you a nice tone to the image, and it's not too harsh, it's not too soft, so it gives you that nice in between. And obviously we're going to go back in now and tweak it a little bit. Now as you can see, here is the image, and you know what, I like it, it looks pretty nice. However, I do want to highlight some of the areas like the face and the hands, and you know what, even just that left cuff link, just to make it stand out a little bit more. So you're going to go down and add an adjustment layer and make sure it's selected, and then with the black brush just go over the areas that you want to highlight. Now my recommendation for this style of editing is try and leave the edges of your subject with as much color as you can, and then just take away the areas that you want highlighted. So for me, that'll be the face, the hands and the cufflinks, and even a little bit of the torso, just because I want to make it look like there's a third light hitting me from the front. And if you do make a mistake, don't worry, because all you gotta do is pick that white brush, go over the area that you want to bring back the color, and then you should be alright. Alright, and that is the edit. Now I'm not going to say it looks that good, but it looks pretty good. Check it out. Now as you can see, this is a really cool simple effect, and it really does give you a massive opportunity to get the desired image that you're looking for. I mean, as you can see here, keeping tied in with that Jack Daniel's brand, I've gone for a whiskey color, which I think looks really cool. Plus it's got that air of sophistication with it. And I mean, here's just a random picture of me in a jacket, but again, using that technique, it's gone from something that could have been a really boring picture, and it's just added a little bit of flavor to it. Here is another shot of that technique used. However, this one's done in a bit more of a subtle way, but still having that little touch of color on the edges just adds something a little different and a little nicer to the image. Alright, so thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you can see that you can really elevate your pictures to a new level with this really simple technique. I mean, probably took like what, 5 minutes maybe just to get all the editing done, including taking away just the center part where I'm adding the highlights, and I feel like I'm adding like an extra like 3-4 minutes to that. That's how easy it was and how simple it was. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave it a like. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.